Yo, his squad is Timmy Rotten, and we also got
Mister.
Hey.
Yeah.
So Timmy Ryan wasn't here last week. I told y'all he did not go to jail. He was not dead.
I ain't get locked up.
He here. He just went to go watch the football game.
Listen, I had to see little baby go Tom Brady. You know, he created history. Like I had to see it, and he played so trash, and he still won. And that's because he's the greatest. Because he's just the greatest. Little baby goats.
It was a setup.
They come out and they be like, Tom.
Set up.
Yeah, like
Set up.
man, the Patriots, man, something else, bro. Shout out to Bill Belichick. Shout out to Edelman. You feel me? Shout out to whatever drugs he took to get him back right, because he definitely served 4-game suspension. So whatever them drugs was, they was right.
Set up.
Right.
Anyway,
okay.
Let's get back to the regular thing. And thank you. We missed you. Yay. Okay.
How you doing?
Let's get into it. We got Wavy Thoughts as the first segment. You know what it is. We basically say a word, a thing, a place, a person, celeb, whatever. And you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Timmy Rotten has a little problem with this, but you'll see that in a second.
Okay. So, so will I go first or will Timmy
We
Rotten
always
go?
let Timmy Rotten go first, so it shows you the way to not do it. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Basically.
I really don't like the way you be coming at me, but we gonna keep playing the game. You feel me?
It's nah. You want to give it to him, or I'm gonna give it to him? I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
Watch this. Okay. Tom Brady.
The greatest ever.
The seventh thing
Ever.
that came to his mind.
Get
You
on
can
my
see him
level.
thinking too. Like it's like you can see him thinking. But okay.
But time. That's what baby goes say.
Well, he said it.
Okay.
He said it.
All right, that's on you, mister. What's up?
Tom Brady. Want to hear Tom Brady?
No. You gotta ask me one.
Let's see. We're gonna do actors. Let's see. Liam Neeson.
Ooh. I can't even say what I want to say about him right now, because, man, it's a lot of feelings that go toward him. And it's like, I would just say not right. That's it. Not right.
Not right. Yeah, that whole story is kind of just murky.
Now
we gonna get to that later. Squad, what's up?
All right, your last one I'm gonna give you is Alicia Keys.
Hey, the Grammys, man. She reminds me of one of my good friends.
That's
a
good
ballerina.
job, Timmy Rodney. Let's give a hand to Timmy Rodney. He did it for the first time.
Wow. No, I literally was watching the Grammys before I left the crib, and like she was holding it down. Like she's quirky.
She's Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
She be looking crazy on the photos though. Like I don't even know.
She a little quirky, no lie.
She a weirdo. But I love her. You know, I can't eat from father. All right, mister, we're going to do you next. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Cordy.
Stripper.
I
mean, but that's that's
it is. That's
how you
exactly.
said it. Just kind of just.
Hey man,
that's
the way we thought.
That's how she said. Behind music, but I'm prepared to hear the music. But when you say it, just like
take you straight to the strip club,
right?
Instantly.
That's.
I heard that.
Mister, let me see. Miami.
Coast to coast.
All right, man. I see you.
Just recently, yeah, we going to Miami. Just won first place at a little
I'm
showcase,
in Miami.
We gonna get into that. We gonna have to tell you.
Oh yeah,
you gonna be able to tell us all about it. I'm telling you. That's wonderful.
He set it up. Appreciate it.
I heard that. That's love. All right, let me give you one more. Let's see. Lisa Ray.
Talented.
Wow.
Talented. She I don't really follow her too much, but like the things that I've heard and somewhat seen. Oh yeah, she's a very talented.
What you
woman.
saying? Players Club.
What you talking about? Players Club.
That's it, right?
No, No, she's not that.
No, she
That
done
is
a lot of
her.
stuff.
Who? In
Lisa
Players
Ray.
Club?
Lisa Ray
Yeah.
is Diamond from Players Club.
Oh
What you
my
talking
goodness.
about?
I thought.
That's a hood classic.
Yeah, you're right. Lisa, yeah, you're right. I'm over here thinking Issa. That's what I'm thinking
Oh,
about.
Not Issa Rae.
That's what I
Lisa
thought
Ray.
you said.
Shout
That's
out
what I thought
home.
you said.
Lisa Ray.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slipping.
No,
Yeah,
Issa
that
Rae
was
got
my
that
whole
too.
answer if I would have
She's
understood that.
talented though.
Yeah, she's very talented, of course.
Shout
Brat.
out.
And
You
she's a
know.
Brat sister or cousin or
Sister. Yeah, they sisters.
Yeah.
Talented
They
family,
like
very talented family.
I'm
I
sorry,
like
Lisa
the
Ray,
brat
I
on the
didn't
rap
know.
game.
Huh?
I like
On
the
the
brat
rap
on the
game?
rap game. You
I like
feel me?
on Growing Up Hip Hop with Atlanta with Bow Wow.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
Bow Wow with
It just make you bring back memories.
He
It
go
just make you bring back
She wrote
memories.
all his tracks. He go crazy.
Oh yeah.
He go crazy just because of that.
Funky.
I guess it's my turn, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all really how to do it. You know.
Alright, let me see. What I got
Watch them
for
give me
you,
some
squad.
wax stuff. Funk, funk, funk. Let me watch you be funk. What's good?
All right, what I got for you, squad? Let me get.
Thinking too hard already.
Hey, Mister, you got something?
Thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. It's too, like, come on.
Okay. Go ahead. No. If you got something, go.
Yeah.
All right.
You sure?
Nah, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Michael B. Jordan.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. That's how you
Oh.
do. That's how Wavy thought.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. I think
He's
I'm
great
ready.
in Black Panther. Keep hope alive, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching Roots all day. I'm telling you.
Really? You can watch it. You
Ritz?
can watch it that many times.
I've watched all 125 episodes.
It don't get you.
Yeah, I'll be upset.
I'm about to say that. It don't get you upset. You know.
Man, I watch it every Black History Month, every day, faithfully.
Man.
Faithfully. I have a marathon. That's all I. If it ain't with a Black person, I'm not watching it. All right, let's
Hey,
keep going.
in the spirit of the Grammys, Michelle Obama. She got the biggest applause. Michelle Obama.
I think that's what.
She just looking, y'all. That's how Wavy thought. She just looking.
I mean, she going on tour and stuff like with a. I don't get it. Like I don't get her.
That's a very Terry Rodden response that you came up with right there.
I don't get it. That was my response was the look, but since y'all can't see my look, I gotta give an explanation for it. Like I just don't get her. Put it like that.
Hey, Michelle hold Barack down,
yeah,
bro.
she's-
Like,
Yeah, whole
she's a
time.
rider.
Yeah.
She might be a
But
candidate
I just don't. Okay. I don't get it. Just put it like that. I don't get why so many people. It's I feel like Oprah, but she don't. I feel like she's like Oprah, but she doesn't like. She's not like Oprah. Like people give her a lot of money, but she doesn't give them gifts underneath their seats or nothing.
You get a car. You get a car.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Okay.
I mean, respect her for her game and stuff, like, but, like, nah, I'm good.
Hey.
I'm not finna pay $70 like it's a concert to go see you at the Rose myself.
Hey,
to
listen.
sit in the chair and talk to me, I'm good. No.
To each his own.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Y'all have fun with
To each
that.
his
I'm
own.
good on that. I'm gonna go see B2K.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go see.
That's coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, in April.
True.
Okay.
Well, all right, okay, Mister. Let's keep the wavy thoughts going. What you got for? Oh no, is it me?
One
No,
more.
it's you.
One more.
No, I said Michael B. Jordan, right?
Okay, so I got the last one. 21 Savage.
Hey. Brittany.
Who?
Hey, British.
Hey, British. Hey, he's a bloke, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he been faking being a
Listen,
Hebrew Israelite for the longest. He is a Hebrew Israelite still, but I mean African American Hebrew Israelite.
I feel
I
like
feel like
your life really begins like freshman year. So wherever you are, freshman year of high school, that's what like really you can base your experiences off of, because that's the majority of your existence. Like as far as like who
He's
you
like-
are and find out who you are.
he's like Idris Elba.
I see.
He can speak with American accent.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, have we heard him speak in a British accent?
that would be crazy.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Oh my God,
That would be amazing. He's super smart. Like people like really
the
don't.
whole time he should just go back to Britain like, yo, I'm 21 Savage. I'm about to rock out rap out here. Man.
I'm so 21 Savage. You know.
21 Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the on?
21.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out 21 Savage.
21st of the Savage.
I hope it's situated because Ice is serious, man. That's like
that ain't even nothing to play with.
That's like plantations, the new plantations. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad that it had to happen at 21 for us to really acknowledge what was going on. Like, man, he getting locked up. Like they doing kids like this too, though. Like it's crazy.
They've been doing kids, yeah. They've been doing everybody. Anybody that is trying to cross that wall. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy because we're all immigrants here.
Yeah, but it's crazy how now it's being like enforced on the British and those type of people. Like it really never was enforced on. It was really just the Mexicans or the Latino community, maybe the Chinese, maybe Polish. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that because they usually think of British as what?
Ain't he from like Dominico or something? Like one of them islands?
No, he from like Idris Elba place.
I don't know where that's at.
That's British.
He's from London, right. He's from East London, not East Atlanta.
He's British. Right? He's London. He's from London.
Wow, y'all just gonna do my man like that,
no,
man.
He's from London. Like, keep it real. Like, he's from the place where they have soldiers standing in front, not making them, a move in their face.
Whole time I heard Jay was spending like $1 million a month.
Yeah.
On his defense. That's real. Like,
yeah.
That's real.
We gotta protect our own. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Oh yeah. That's respect.
I wish our president would say he has to protect his own.
Trump. Protect who?
Why you look like Soulja Boy when you say Trump?
Right. Trump.
Like Trump. Protect his own. He is protecting his own. His own is the rich.
Really?
The rich and famous, to be real specific, because at the end of the day,
not even the famous, just the
rich.
The rich.
Yeah.
The rich and the richer.
If you ain't rich, then he ain't really trying to talk to you.
Like I rock with Trump because like it's like a story of finesse. Like I feel like I'm watching a movie, like one of the greatest finesses of all time. Like his story is really like.
This is a whole reality TV star that just became president.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, real talk, this was a popular contest, I guess, or something like
Popularity
that.
contest?
Yeah. Because ain't no way he should ever have made it past the primary. Like, the what is that? The you know what it is.
I know what you mean, but I don't know the name.
I think it's the primaries.
Is it the primary?
Or is that the preliminary?
No, I think it's the primary. It's like that's exactly.
Ain't no way he should have made it past that.
I mean, they clearly picked right because they won.
Yeah.
Nah, because they would have won anyways. Because as history has shown, it's either a Democrat, then it's a Republican, then it's a Democrat, then it's a Republican. It's just the way it is.
Hey, what happened happened, but you can never tell what's gonna happen
That's
tomorrow.
the thing. Like a Republican was gonna win anyways. Like keep it 100.
100.
Man. So,
politics is too much to even get into, man.
Man, yeah, it is a headache.
It really is.
I heard my boy Kanye finally threw away them "Make America Great Again." He said he was trying to free the one shorty, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Hey,
okay, we just gonna rock with it.
Kanye is a mess.
I didn't say he wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't say he wasn't.
He is. I thought he was gonna run for 2020. I'm kind of glad that he's not.
He's not ready.
We're not ready.
You don't think he gonna try? You don't think he will try?
I don't think he's ready to try.
Ready. We're not.
He still has to come across better. It's still a black man. You feel me? Like I love Barack, but he wasn't all the way.
Yeah, but he a whole black man from Chicago. And he married to one of the Kardashians, which is like the worst decision he ever made in his life.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm. He's married to her.
No, but it might not be the worst.
Regardless, he got her for. What you mean it's not the worst?
I don't like the new Kanye.
What you mean?
He got the perfect song for me. I like the old Kanye. I want the
They
old
are
Kanye.
man killers. Like, they killed their soul.
Wow. You just can't be coming. Once
Lamar
again,
Odom.
time out. This is time for my PSA. I feel like what Mr. talking about. So listen, Kardashian family. I really don't have nothing against y'all. I just want y'all to give us Kanye back.
OJ
But
was your uncle.
Squad be by herself most of the time. We do a show together, but Squad be illin'. And I don't want
they cool, but they are man killers like whole time.
to be negatively
Look
affected.
at
I can't agree or disagree
look
with
at
that.
Bruce Jenner.
Fifth.
Look at Lamar
calling
Odom.
him by his. You know, he don't want to be called that no more.
I was about to say.
He don't want to be called that no more. I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying
I'm not
his
up to
man
date.
self was
Me neither.
destroyed, wasn't it? His soul.
I didn't read into it.
I mean, okay, he was on the whole like show getting a whole sex change. Are you serious? Like in front of their eyes. Like, I don't know. But it was cool. I mean, he could have just came out and said it, but he didn't until the last minute.
Yeah, that
I wonder
it's
how
just a wild world
what's
that we
his
live
name?
in.
What's her name? Chris? I wonder how Chris felt about that. Like, really. Like, really.
When she
Hey,
first
Chris
heard the
Cole.
news.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. She
Man.
probably was like, I wish I had.
Oh,
What's the
man.
one?
Oh, my
What's his
God.
name? Her daddy. Kim K. Daddy.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Rob? No?
No.
Nah, that's the son.
The OJ's lawyer.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
his name?
I don't know.
forgot.
OJ, they uncle. That was their brother.
Hey, listen, I'm terrible with people like Modise be getting on me like he be like, yo, that's him and that's him, and I just be like, who? Like, I don't be knowing who these people is the whole time. I mean, I know your name. That's like cool. I'm doing my own thing though.
Both.
Nah, they are man killers. It's rather unfortunate. This man is wearing dresses and wearing silver contacts.
Hey man, I let people do whatever
Then
they
he was
want to do.
admitted to the crazy house. He was admitted to there, right? Am I right or wrong?
I don't know.
You don't remember? Oh my goodness, this man was admitted to the crazy house.
I purposefully don't keep up with
Then
stuff
he
like
hooked
that.
up with Trump, so that means they made a clone.
We're talking about when we get to clones.
They made a clone. Kanye's still in the crazy house. That man is dead. Like,
When we get to clones.
Is that factual? Is that factual?
100% facts. In my mind.
That's one of them squad isms. You just gotta, you just gotta hear it and just say, okay, all right.
I mean, if it's not a clone, then it's a problem. I'm giving them a pass because it is a clone. Okay? Hooked up with Trump talking about MAGA. MAGA.
You talking about the animes, like the mangas? What you
Nah,
say?
making
MAGA.
America great again.
Oh,
the ones
MAGA.
that make us slaves again.
MAGA. Okay. I thought you was talking about My Hero Academia or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of a nerd. My bad.
MAGA. Make America great. You know you heard it. Stop acting like you don't know about Trump.
Nah, I love all of like the spin-off hats that come, like saying various things that I probably can't say on radio waves.
Okay, this is a note for everybody, just to let y'all know. Ariana Grande will not be performing tonight
She
at
won't.
the Grammys. No, she will not.
What
Will she
happened
be there
there?
though? Will she attend?
I
the
have no
event?
idea. She was supposed to be performing, and all of a sudden she's not because of some type of. I guess she got into an altercation with a producer or something. But she's like nominated for like 10 Grammys, so I don't understand. Like,
That's what a lot of these
What
artists
they
do
say?
today.
huh?
What Ye say? Yeah.
What did he say?
We can't say on the air, bro. You know.
Oh. Yeah, that's Kanye for you, right?
Yeah, man, that is. Hey, man, I'm low key ready to get into some music though. Mookie, say what's up? What's up?
Modise.
Where you at with it, man?
Shout out my DJ Modise.
Hey, so we gonna get right into it with this Mister. He's our special guest. Let's get it. Red Rum official.
Yeah.
Yo, I got hey. Oh,
Yo.
we ain't even on yet.
Oh, we is on.
We
is
on?
on. Yeah, we on.
Oh.
Oh, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yeah, we on.
I guess we gonna get into it. I
First
didn't
of all,
even know we was talking.
I'm never off. So you feel me?
Man, I'm always on, 100%. Don't even matter if I'm off. I'm on. What you mean?
Like a light switch. Always on.
Always on.
Like,
Got your
Clap
mama mad.
on. What you mean?
Electricity bill high. I'm always on. What
Super
you
high. Man, everything on. All lights. We gonna get into That's the Wave. Wavy. Yeah. Wait.
I always like how long that take, cause it just like it's smooth.
It's a build up.
Man.
The build up to the wave.
So today, That's the Wave is going to be actors. That's the wave. That's not the wave. That's the wave. Who's your That's the Wave? Tell me, Rodney.
That's the wave. I'm gonna have to go with Samuel L. Jackson, specifically with the perm. With the perm. I need him with the hair, like, let your soul glow.
Man.
I need that Samuel. Like, the bald head Samuel is cool.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Man, I love Sam Jack. Sam Jack is like the best.
But with that finger wave, bro, he going crazy.
He's been in everything.
Everything. Like, everything. Like, he really been running up a bag. He really been running up a bag. So, hey.
So, y'all better watch some Sam Jack. I know he got some new. Oh, he got the Glass movie. Oh, that movie was so funny, y'all.
Talking about, it's already out?
I'm about to see it.
It's already out?
Yes.
You got the bootleg? Can I borrow it?
Nah, it's at the movie theater.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that. You know, I like movies. You know, they got $4 Tuesdays where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Ain't got the comfortable seats, but we cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. But y'all need to check it out. Glass, man, that movie is so funny. I couldn't hold it in. Ain't it a comedy?
You know what?
Is it?
You know what? Don't do Sam like that.
What?
Sam is funny, though.
Man, he's so funny.
That's very
Sam
funny.
Jack make everything
that's not
funny.
supposed to be a comedy.
Man, he broke all his. He looking like he looked how he looked in that movie. I was just like, man.
He looked how he looked,
He
huh?
looked how he looked.
The
Sam
hair?
Jack.
Yeah. It was
Nah,
another
it
look.
was
another
nah.
look.
You gotta watch it. Once
I'll
you
see
watch,
it.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
see
tell
it.
you about it since y'all ain't see
I
it.
will.
I was gonna discuss it because Sam Jack,
You saw
that man, he did that. That movie is crazy funny.
I have to
I'm
see it.
telling you.
It's funny? Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
gotta see it.
I laughed through the whole thing.
It was funny to you, huh?
Yeah. Y'all need to. Okay. What about you, Mister? What's that? That's the way.
I am going to go with Jamal Manning, Paperboy from ATL.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Paperboy.
He's
All
been
about
coming
that
up.
Paperboy.
He has been coming up on the bag. You know, I've been watching a couple of new movies, and he's been making appearances, and I'm like, you again?
Yeah.
You
He's
know
pretty
what?
funny too. He plays
He
a
can play
good
some serious-
guy.
Yeah, and he can play some pretty serious, like, violent kind of guy.
Yeah, hood guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
you know,
right.
but different levels. You know, he can be the hood guy in the suit or the good hood guy. Yeah.
He plays a great hood guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but he getting that bag.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting that
Paperboy.
100%. I'm with it.
Jamal Manning.
All right, my I would say my That's the Way would have to be Regina King Hall.
Okay.
No, wait, Regina Hall King. That one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like, man.
That one, the funny one.
First of all,
Well,
they-
Regina King Hall is
Or-
funny too, but yeah, from Scary Movie. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like, man, she did the voices for the Boondock Characters, right?
Yeah.
That's the
No,
right
no,
one?
no.
That's Regina King Hall. Yeah.
Wait, time out. Now I'm
It's not
confused.
all the same.
Yeah,
it's
they are.
Regina King. It's Regina.
Yes, it is.
Cause you confused
The
me,
one
'cause
from
I don't
Scary
know
Movie.
the
Regina
movie.
King Hall and Regina Hall King.
That's some skirt.
No.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
She played what, the voice on Cleveland Show or something like that, probably.
Oh, yeah, in my bag league, you know.
I don't know. Regina King Hall, whichever one, I like them both, so they the same person to me. You know what I'm saying? So same person. So you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the That's Not the Way. Who y'all got? I'm gonna start because I want to say what I got.
Go ahead.
I say that's Oprah Winfrey is not the way.
Who?
Well,
Oprah Winfrey is not the way.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I just want to be sure.
Oprah, O-P-R-A-H, Winfrey is not the way.
Wow, she
Oprah.
from Chicago.
Oprah.
You can't be saying people from Chicago not the way.
I don't care where she's from, bro. Nah, she don't even acknowledge us. What are you talking about?
Wow.
So we talking about Oprah Winfrey?
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, Color Purple.
Color Purple.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Maybach O.
But
She own that word.
Yes. She is the devil.
Whoa.
Wow.
That is
her.
A statement.
That's how I feel about it. I would go into it, but I feel very, very strongly about this.
So wait, hold on. Wendy Williams or Oprah?
Oprah Winfrey. 100% Oprah Winfrey. I'm not tweaking. Yes, she gave us everything, and then she drew us in with all the gifts and the money and all the gifts and stuff. What?
So
you get a car.
So
You get a car.
you don't want to get rid of Winfrey. You'll get rid of Oprah Winfrey and keep Wendy Williams.
I don't like her either.
Oh, so you just don't like nobody. Okay.
Why would I like
We
Wendy
get
Williams?
to the bottom of you
Wendy
squad.
Williams have more of a reason not.
Wendy Williams, I don't like her either. I mean, like, Oprah is like, okay, this is a person that has so much control over so many people, and she chooses to use it for evil.
And that's factual, right?
Facts.
You heard it here first. Once again, I feel like I make this PSA way too many times. Oprah and your people, Stedman. What's her friend name? Her friend too. Listen. Hey, I don't know what Oprah be doing on the
low. With Gail right now.
Yeah, Gail. Yeah, that's her friend. Listen, all of y'all Oprah camp, OWN network, people that watch Hallmark. Listen, I do not be with Squad all the time. We do a radio show together. She good on air. But you can catch her outside with all of that nonsense.
Look,
Don't meet me nowhere.
I am a stand-up comedian. So I am a professional offender. So take it or leave it, I really don't care. This is how I feel.
And on that note, Mister, who is your that's not the way?
That's not the way. I am going to go with all respect, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah,
I'm take off on the Fast and Furious family and make your whole spin-off movie that might potentially be actually greater than the Fast and Furious last movie.
Dwayne "The Rock"? The Rock?
Yeah, what The Rock is cooking.
He came out with another Fast
with the eyebrow?
But it's a spin-off. Right. It's not called Fast and Furious. It's called Hobbs and Shaw. Shout out to The Rock for being a hustler, by the way.
Yeah. No, he after the bag.
Who in it? Vin Diesel?
Nope. No, it's
none of them in there.
It's Jason Statham. Statham.
Who is Jason?
What other his name is?
What is he in?
He's like the English guy, like the tough English boy
like,
guy,
Transporter.
Okay.
Yeah, Transporter.
Okay, Transporter.
Yeah.
So how is it Fast and Furious if it's by a different name?
Because
it's one of their installments. It stems off of that.
You see? It's like that.
That is genius.
Genius, right? But that's so.
He can live off that for the rest of his life.
He's living off a whole lot of stuff.
I know, but he don't have to do no other movies, nothing else. Like, cause this is a movie that can be made so many times.
Honestly, like when you somebody like that, I feel like people like that just don't get bored. Like he constantly doing stuff. Like,
how many Fast and Furious is there? 8?
8, I think, like 8 or 9, and there's more coming out, and he's going to be in those, and he's going to be in the others.
He can ride off this for the next 40 years.
I think that's all about he got left, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's such a weird time.
It's
such a weird time to be alive because we're getting all this fresh content, like news stories or stories that are from way before, and now we just getting to see in real life. We either had comics or we had just books or stuff. Now we get the visuals, and we're gonna have those forever. Like people are gonna make money on those forever. So we just in a real weird time in the world, in America specifically, because like we keeping track of everything. Ain't nothing not being accounted for. It's crazy.
That was so thoughtful.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta look at it like this: with Hobbs and whatever this is gonna be called, Fast and Furious 9 or whatever. you got to think about it like this. We recycle almost everything.
It might be 20
You know what I'm
Fast and
saying?
Furiouses though.
Snow
It could be
White,
50
you know,
Fast
all
and
these other
Furiouses.
movies,
You're
you
right
know,
about that. We can recycle
the
a lot of
storyline
things,
is
a lot of
always the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
So
different characters,
let it be a
different
good
motives.
movie. It's probably gonna be good.
Oh,
Probably as good
that's
as
the
Lil
thing.
Bow Wow in the Fast and Furious, right?
Oh my
Tokyo
God!
Drift.
When he got
Tokyo
spit
Drift.
on in that movie, I was like,
Ah
I
man.
can't do that. Look how you
Hey.
look how you look getting
That
spit on.
movie classic.
Man. I just think about Bow Wow. Prayers up for Bow Wow. I hope his face
Yeah,
get better.
right, yeah. 'Cause
I'm sure that's not the way Timmy Ryan.
Man, Mister had mentioned this earlier, and it was just like a premonition. It was like some foreshadowing of later in the show. So shout out to you, Mister. You feel me? I don't know where you got that in the cosmos, but I'm happy you grabbed that. It's Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson. What's wrong with him?
Man, he pretty much said that because
That's good.
one individual did something bad to one of his friends. He wanted to take out his anger on whoever was from that race.
Oh, I reckon I know how to take in movies.
So,
I believe
We gotta
you
cancel
probably
Taken.
do.
I'm sorry, they good, but we just gotta cancel them. Like, just
So if he was Chinese, like how would that? If he just went for any like Chinese person,
Is it because he said it was a
Should the
black
Chinese
person?
it was because it was a black person, but at
Well,
the
it
same
is
time,
Black History
regardless,
Month, so we
yeah.
have to
So
think
for
about
him
all
to
of
say
it.
that at this time,
It's
you know
racist.
what? Yeah,
Racist.
you know
But
what?
it was an old comment. It was an old
100%.
comment,
You
but
need
it
to watch
just
Roots
resurfaced.
this month. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to watch it. You need to watch Roots.
I think I do because
Yeah,
I
you
see the
need to remember.
conspiracy right
You need to
now
remember.
with that. He said it on Black History Month.
I
You
mean,
need to remember.
like I said, it's an old comment, but it just resurfaced, and it's just like, man, like,
We ain't even think about it. We saw Taken 3 and didn't even think about it.
man, yeah, exactly. So,
I saw all of them and now I feel bad.
Yeah,
so yeah, like,
man.
he might have changed and reformed now. I don't know
Nah.
per se,
Nah.
but anybody that
Nah.
would say that statement, you know, it get shaky.
100%.
Liam
Yeah, it's not
Neeson.
reformed.
Liam Neeson.
Did he go to jail and get reformed? That's the only way they say a black man can get reformed.
Wow, yeah, that was real deep right there. Are we
Yeah,
talking about
that was
prison
real.
reform? Hey, shout out to once again Jay-Z.
And Meat Mills,
Yeah,
Yeah, they doing.
I
their
used
thing with
to-
that.
I'm proud of him because
Times
that's
like this,
something that's
times like
definitely
this.
needed. Kanye tried to do it, but his delivery was whack.
man. Yeah,
Basically,
Kanye is off
he's a
the
poor
wall.
communicator. We've
Yeah.
I mean,
established that.
like we've established
He
that,
gets in his
but
feelings a bit too much. His
but-
feelings gets pouring out.
they're doing it the right way, and it's actually moving forward and actually doing something.
Hey, Robert Kraft, y'all seen Robert Kraft dancing with Cardi?
Getting down.
He-
Hey, and he got a Dream
uh,
Chasers championship
hey.
chain. Hey, shout out to Robert
Hey, he was
Kraft,
iced
man.
out
He
with
is-
that.
Man, shout out to Robert Kraft.
He was
Round
hey,
of applause for that man because
and he drafted my boy Brady, so you know it's nothing but
that-
love for that man.
That man is onto something. And
Yeah.
he's gonna keep
NFL
being onto something.
is full of fraudulent people.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, the world is full of fraudulent people. You feel me?
Fraudulent.
I just watched that Fire
Good
Festival.
You did?
Yeah, I finally watched the Squad, bro.
Oh, fraudulent. So fraudulent.
Bro,
The
like-
whole movie fraudulent.
Why did they keep giving him money? Like, I'm not even mad at him. Why did they keep giving him money? Like,
Exactly.
The guy's in prison right now, right? Correct.
I
Finally,
think so.
he went to prison, got out, made bail, and then went to doing the same stuff, selling tickets again, and then now he's in
He had
jail
to pay
again.
for them lawyers. I feel him, but
I mean, but come on. But you're still trying to drive around in Bentleys and Maseratis and live in a penthouse that you cannot afford.
I was personally amazed. I was just like, wow, like, and you had people in your ear telling you why this can't get done. Like,
And
not
he like, no, let's keep going. And they all believed in him. You know why? Because he was a white man.
that's America though. Sales rules all. Like, you just oversell and then
Nah,
hope
but-
that your people on the back.
If it was a black man that was up there, standing up there, like, nah.
And that's
He
why
would
Ja Rule-
actually have the money. He has to have the money in hand.
to
You
think
know what
about
I'm
think
saying?
about it. I don't
You
even
can't
remember
just-
bro name, but I remember Ja Rule was a part of it. So
I mean, he's fraudulent 100%. Murder Inc. Look at that. They was shut down by the IRS feds. Fraudulent. He went to jail for some fraudulent mess. So, I mean, that's not even a surprise.
I don't like to talk on people's felonies.
I mean, that's 100%
Fire
true.
Festival.
Yeah, Fire Festival is horrible. Like,
Y'all
he,
seen Abducted in Plain Sight though.
I haven't. It's in my queue the whole time.
Is that a movie?
When I say that movie, it's like you would watch that movie like.
Is that movie when them people is following the abductor?
No, it's a documentary. I just watched it the other day, and it is the most outrageous documentary. Abducted in plain sight. Pretty much a family just lets a guy into their life. Pretty much fancies them into letting them, chill with his kids and everything. Oh my God! And he abducts one of the kids. And I won't even just watch it. It is truly just like, oh my God.
That is the word of the week, you guys. Fraudulent.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a fraudulent person around you, you need to really get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know a fraudulent person when you see him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Okay, so.
Fraudulent.
Okay, you finished with your statement?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Fraudulent.
So I'm not saying that this next person is fraudulent, but he just rubs me the wrong way about how he been conducting himself. How y'all feel about young Chris Breezy? You feel me? He ain't have to come at Offset like that.
What do you say to Mister?
Shout out to light skins, man. Hey, listen here. I'm gonna just say, Chris Brown, you're something else. All right, you're something else for putting your address out there like that.
Funny. He's super funny.
But that's gangster. All right, that's gangster because you know he just had the whole problem with somebody going into his crib and chilling just on his bed with rose petals laid out like a little weirdo.
Yeah.
Why would you give your address out again? Now you know they coming for you, Chris.
You
gotta know this. That's one of the rules.
Chris probably already moved whole time.
He probably did.
What you been up to lately?
Man, listen here. I've been chilling, but we'll never stop.
We'll never stop.
Stop.
I heard you was in a little coast to coast a competition. You won, right?
It was an artist showcase. Yes, and I won first place.
And you know what that means? He's going to Miami for the final.
Yeah,
for the
final. Well, yeah, it's like a championship round. You can compete to win $50K. So going in there claiming that $50K.
Let me hold it up.
Let me just hold.
We gonna claim that $50K. It's the summer,
like
$10. In the summer, I got y'all.
My grandma always say you claim it. You feel me? You claim it.
Claim it in the name.
Claim it in the name.
There you go.
That's church on Sunday.
Yeah,
for
church
real.
on Sunday.
What you got new coming out?
Ooh. I don't want to give too much exclusive, but we definitely got 2019 gonna be a great year.
Okay.
2019 gonna be a great year for this musician, hopefully for other musicians, but
Kingship
Entertainment, Red Rum. We got a lot of great things on the way. We have a lot of great things on the way. Music, shows, appearances.
Y'all can follow him too.
Y'all can follow me, man. It's on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter. They are all under 3 same monikers. It's Red Rum Mister. That is spelled M-I-S-T-A. Red Rum Mister.
Like from the color purple.
No, not like from the color purple.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Mister.
If I actually got that from shout out Method Man. No,
oh, okay.
I got that from Method Man.
Alright, back that up.
Yeah, Mr. Meth. Yes,
True.
Alright, so you know how to rap, right? You know how to freestyle?
Wait, time out. We gotta do the interview questions first, right?
Oh, I thought we just did them.
No, the interview questions. You already know.
What's the interview questions?
You already know.
Oh, what's your role model and why?
My role model and why?
Yeah.
My role model. What do you mean? Just personally, my role model personally, I would say, my mother. She's a grinder. She's a survivor. I don't want to get too personal, but yeah, my mother, of course, because she's definitely a motivator. In her own right. You know how moms are. But at the same time.
Who's your role model in music?
My role model in music is I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my homie DeMazio. Shout out, Freedom Man. He just got out. Definitely, he's like a big brother to me. He was with me through my first mixtape, which was Unexpected in Atlanta. He showed me the ropes, man. So I want my music just like him, man. Shout out to Mazio, the musical schizo, out there doing big things. He do reggae. He sing. He rap. He's a multifaceted guy. That's my role model in music. Now, none of these big cats. I want that's big bro.
Hey.
I want my catalog like this.
All right. So, Mo D say we ready? Spot, you gonna bring it in?
Oh, we finna rap.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is this the lit?
It's the lick. You finna give us a 16 bar freestyle. You
16.
do that right.
I do a little bit. I mean, I'm a writer, but we're gonna see how this beat goes. Let's see. Play a little song.
Yeah. Mister.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Waviest.
Yeah.
I don't really do this, but I'm gonna do a little song.
Woo.
Yeah. Mister getting it in. You a loser, I'm a guaranteed win.
Ooh.
Love, you a pretender, don't pretend. This the wave, can you swim?
Ooh.
Riding like my boy Tim.
Hey.
With the squad and we entertain. Nasty cause I'm off the rim.
Yeah.
With the squad and we switching lanes. Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh.
hey,
Lanes.
hey.
Know your role and play the game. Yeah. Yeah. I know my goal to storm your brain. Brainstorm. I'm hot, these rappers lukewarm. Man, these rappers newborns. Babies. It's crazy how I can do this day and night, daily. Yeah.
Hey.
24/7. So much artillery is unexpected. Get the reference?
Hey,
No.
hey. I get it.
flexing.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Stop sleeping on the restless.
Shout out
Count
to
your
IDP.
blessings. Count your blessings. Yeah.
Hey, mister.
Your show's the laziest.
You can rap, huh?
You don't know what
Compared to
16
this
bars
show's
is,
the
dog.
waviest.
That's crazy.
I mean, I was feeling a little
You
bit.
felt
you know
it,
what I'm
like,
saying?
I was with it,
listening.
though. Like, you went hard. Like, at the end of the day, you went
I'm feeling a
hard.
little bit, you know what I'm saying? You
That
know,
is
but
so
I-
hard.
Any artists that come on here, like, now y'all got some shoes
Y'all
to
got some
fill.
competition
Oh,
because he didn't go the whole song.
No.
Whole
That
time.
wasn't.
You trying to get
that
the scoop
wasn't
whole time.
nothing. You don't
Shout
want
out to
that
IDP
much
for that
wasn't-
beat.
that wasn't-
Also, y'all need to get at him for some beats because that's just a sample of what, you know, he does. Like, at the end of the day. So,
Shout out that man. That was a nice beat, by the way.
yeah.
Yo, go sliding. Mo D-Say, what's up? Mo D, is you sliding, Mo
It's your
D-Say?
turn, man.
Stay slow.
No D
Get
say.
it.
slide. What you mean? Hey, 88.9 FM, Timmy Riding Squad, Mister.
Mister.
Squad. Yo. It's been a very wavy evening.
Man, it's been one of the waviest evenings ever. Wavy vibe. Glad to have y'all back.
Man, I'm glad to be back. Like, I miss y'all, you feel me? Like I said, need to see greatness. Shout out to my boy Tom Brady.
I felt like I was doing a lot. I was squad the DJ, squad the comedian, squad the co-host, squad the...
That's why you squad the entertainer.
Squad the... Man, how many things can I be in one day, though?
You do it all, so it's like work for you.
Man, yeah. Shout out to the artist that's coming in next week. It's actually a fashion designer, which is still an artist in my book.
Hey, my boy Rico from Worship 95. He
Shout
gonna
out
come
Rico,
through.
man. Shout out
Man,
Rico.
shout out.
the line.
Can't wait to see him and see what he brings to the table.
Mister, you got any the parting words?
Oh man, nothing much, man. I just want to thank y'all for just having me, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all the love. Like I say, if y'all haven't already, follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. It is Red Rum Mister. That is spelled M-I-S-T-A. Again, Red Rum Mister. M-I-S-T-A.
What if they can't spell rum or something like that?
If you can't spell red and rum,
Y'all
then
can't
that's
spell
you
red
on
and
your
rum.
own. You gotta
I
spell it.
mean, what if they can't?
Spell it with your fingers.
Maybe it'll
Real talk.
autocorrect y'all. I'm just saying.
Hey, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Man, it's been
Shout
a
out my squad too, my boys, Edwin, Timmy Rodden right here,
Hey.
Squad right here, my DJ Mo D-Say, feel me? Red Rum Drink Up.
all right, man. We about to get up out of here.
See
It's
y'all
been a
next week.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Let's get it. We'll see y'all next week.
9 to 10.